Hey everyone, it's Rihanna and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be kind of different. I have done a lot of DVD hauls in the past. I love doing them. I love showing you guys the latest things in my DVD collection, but today I'm going to be doing an unhaul, which means I'm going to be getting rid of some DVDs. I've seen a couple of other people do DVD unhauls and book unhauls especially, and I thought I need to make more room on this shelf for new DVDs. And there are some DVDs that I just haven't watched, probably won't watch again, or just have no interest in owning anymore. So I'm going to show you those DVDs, and then afterwards I'm going to give you a tour of my movie shelf collection. So this first movie is kind of a guilty pleasure for me because I watched it a lot in my teenage years, and that is What a Girl Wants, starring Amanda Bynes. It's a very cheesy kind of comedy film that's not very good really, but I liked it as a teen, hence why I own it. But I just really have no desire to watch this again, and if I do for some bizarre reason, I'll figure it out. I just don't really want this in my collection anymore. Yeah, it's going. A controversial pick. This is a Russell Crowe box set. It includes American Gangster, Gladiator and State of Play. Now, the only one out of this collection that I've actually seen is Gladiator, and if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know I hate Gladiator. It's just the most overrated thing in the world. I just hate it, and I really don't have any desire to watch Gladiator again, and I'm really not interested in American Gangster or State of Play. They might be really good films and I might watch them one day, but I don't want it anymore. Another guilty pleasure film I'm pretty sure I got in some sort of Blockbuster sale is Raise Your Voice, which is a film starring Hilary Duff. I loved her in my teenhood, as with Amanda Bynes and Ashley Tisdale and all the Disney crew. This is like a feel-good film, which I do enjoy, but again, probably not gonna watch it again. Don't really want it in my collection anymore. Oh my god, this movie is so bad. I don't know why I liked it when it came out. I don't know why I own it. It's I Am Number 4, starring Alex Pettyfer and Diana Agron and Teresa Palmer. I love Teresa Palmer. I really liked this when it came out. I remember going to see it at the cinema. I remember really liking the book, but the movie's kind of just trash and I don't really have a desire to watch it again. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I kind of enjoy like guilty pleasure sci-fi fantasy things, but just this is going. Now this is a film that I've only watched once but actually really enjoyed and liked, but that is Kingdom of Heaven, which is a Ridley Scott film starring Orlando Bloom and Eva Green. This film is around 2 hours and 15 minutes-ish long, and I don't think I'm going to be watching it again for quite some time. I think it is brilliantly directed. I think in all aspects it's just incredibly well made. However, I don't have the attention span to watch this anytime soon, so it's going out of the collection. The latest, I think, adaptation of Jane Eyre starring Mia Wasikowska and Michael Fassbender. I am a sucker for period dramas. I love the costumes, I love the cinematography. It's just all around gorgeous to look at. I really enjoyed this version of Jane Eyre. Again, probably not going to watch it anytime soon. It's pretty depressing actually. This is one of those films where I bought it and haven't watched it yet, and I bought this quite some time ago, and that is Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows. I really enjoyed the first one in this series duology, whatever the hell it's going to be, but I just have not got round to watching A Game of Shadows, and I think to myself, oh, maybe I'll watch it and then I'll get rid of it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I will probably give this a watch at some point and then just get rid of it, because I feel like I'm probably not gonna want to watch it again unless Guy Ritchie decides he wants to make it into a trilogy, in which case I will have to have the complete set. Another really cheesy teen fantasy book adaptation thing is The Vampire Assistant, Cirque du Soleil, or whatever it is. Cirque du Soleil? Cirque du Freak. What am I on about? Yeah, Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant. Really cheesy vampire movie. It's really stupid, but I have it. It's going now though. Bye. This is a film I bought, watched once and didn't really like, and that is 28 Days Later. I know it's one of those like British classic horror movies that everyone like raves about and loves, and it's a cult classic and blah 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 blah. Didn't like it. I thought it was boring. I was not amused. There are a couple of good scenes, but I'm not gonna watch it again. It's not gonna happen. Season 1 of The Vampire Diaries on DVD. I did debate rewatching this all, but they have it on UK Netflix, so if I'm gonna rewatch it, then I'm just gonna rewatch it there, because I can just watch all of it and not just season 1. I actually really liked this show for the most part when it was on. I didn't watch season 6 and 7, I don't think, but the first couple of seasons were pretty good. I particularly like the first season because it was really dark and creepy and cool. But yeah, I've had this for the longest time. Have I watched them? No. 2 Keira Knightley period dramas, Atonement and Never Let Me Go. Never Let Me Go is kind of a period drama. I mean, it's not set in modern day, so I guess you could call it a period drama of the 70s or 80s or whenever the hell it's set. Anyway, Atonement is beautiful. I absolutely love it. It makes me sob with tears every single time I watch it, but I just haven't watched it in the longest time. And Never Let Me Go is also beautiful, but also really depressing. These are both really depressing films. Yeah. They're not things I'm gonna watch on the regular, if you understand what I mean. So I'm just gonna get rid of them. Frickin' 300. Am I the only person on earth that just... I really hated 300. I just really... the slow-mo stylized thing that Zack Snyder does in this is cool, whatever. I just prefer his other films such as Watchmen, Sucker Punch, anything but this. Yeah, I just no. It's not staying there. Probably just damaged all these DVDs from throwing them everywhere. Season 1, Volume 2 of Glee. I don't know where Volume 1 is. I might have already got rid of it. I feel like I should get rid of Volume 1 as well as getting rid of Volume 2, but I can't for the life of me find Volume 1. So for the meantime, we'll just get rid of this. I really enjoyed Glee when it was on. It was one of my favourite shows when it first came out. Blah, 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 blah. Probably not going to rewatch it. And if I do, then it'll probably be on Netflix somewhere anyway. So yeah. West Side Story. I'm not the biggest fan of this film. I know a lot of people love it. I think the songs are really, really good. But I found it kind of boring. I know. Sharks, jets, gunfights, blah, 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 murder stuff. I would much prefer just to stick to the normal Romeo and Juliet story, West Side Story, because obviously they're like pretty much the same movie. Yeah, not much to say about that one. I know Argo's a really good film. I really enjoyed it. It was super intense, really great filmmaking from Ben Affleck. It's just not one of those films that you're just like chilling on a Sunday afternoon. You're like, you know what I want to watch? I'm gonna watch Argo. No, I've only seen this film once, maybe twice, and I own it, and I have no desire to watch it in the near future or own it. So sorry, Ben Affleck, you're great, but you're going, goodbye. And last but not least, I'm getting rid of the bucket list. I think I've seen this film once or half of this film. I really can't remember. I will probably watch it in the future, but I don't really need to own it, if you understand what I mean. It's not one of those things I'm gonna think to watch all the time. I will literally go to my go-to films, The Goonies, Back to the Future, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Those are my go-tos. I will not go to this one. That was actually quite the amount of DVDs that I'm throwing away. But honestly, I keep buying more and more DVDs and I reorganized my shelf and there's just no room anywhere and I get really stressed about it. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of loads. So now for the exciting part, I'm going to show you my DVD shelf and collection. I did make a collection video 2 years ago, I think it was, and I made a shelf tour video 3 years ago. I think you guys need an update by now. My camera just said it had no battery, so that's great. So up here is on top of the DVD shelf, we have Lou, who is my old camera, sat there, and we have a little turtle and my platypus. This is basically just books and Disney stuff. So we have Minnie and Mickey, Stitch, oh, what's her name from Aristocats? Marie. We have a Kristoff, my Disney hat, my Disney mug. And these are all books, obviously. This is the Northern Light trilogy by Philip Pullman. These are all of J.R.R. Tolkien's books. So we have The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, The Silmarillion up there, and these are, sorry Minnie and Mickey, these are the Throne of Glass books by Sarah J Maas. I am missing Empire of Storms actually, and those are just some random books where I can't figure out how to put them. And this is the first shelf. This is where I keep all of my TV shows that I actually want to keep. So we have season 1, 2 and 3 of Miranda and the finale, season 1 and 2 of Misfits, the complete box set of season 1 to 3 of Sherlock, and the 100 season 1 and 2. Gonna need to complete this with series 4 and this one, obviously. And then the first thing that's on my shelf is these fun sticks that are TV and film trivia that my best friend got me for Christmas. They are just a bit of fun. I like testing my film knowledge sometimes to impress people. And then obviously we've got them in alphabetical order right here. And the most exciting thing that comes up first is my Edward Scissorhands coaster, which I've had forever. I will show you it in the light. So in the light you can see that there is a film strip. It's not very well focused. Is it gonna focus now? It's a film strip of one of these stills in Edward Scissorhands. I actually got all of my coasters from one of these stalls in Greenwich Market in London. The guy there is really, really lovely. And then I have a Lord of the Rings one, which I'll show you. There we go. There's Frodo. Oh no. Then we go up to C, and then we go to D. Down here is where all the Funko Pops are. We have Glenn from Walking Dead. We haven't seen this one yet. That's Clark from The 100, Dara from The Walking Dead. Another Fight Club film co-star. Is it gonna focus? Yay! And my Princess Bride one, which is the last one I have to show you guys. Yay! And more Funko Pops. Dustin, which you've already seen. Elle from Stranger Things, which you haven't seen. And my best friend got me this thing that's supposed to go on a door the other day. It says no muggles beyond this point, which I thought just looked cool on the shelf. Down on shelf number 3 is Bucky, Wonder Woman, and Groot. And then we have my clapperboard. This is actually the broken one. It's broken right there, but it's the one I use for display normally and not to clap with. BB-8, Ray, and Bellamy, who is currently not really where he's supposed to be. This one's a lot more mismatched than my other shelves because we have like CDs and random books and stuff. That's my other clapperboard, which I actually use in my videos. Got a bunch of random books and DVDs there that I should watch soon. There's like Troy, Cabin in the Woods, Heat, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish version, and The Lovely Bones. And this is a book that my friend Emily let me borrow, and I haven't given it back to her. Nope. This is the last shelf, and this is also mismatched because it's got loads of random stuff around it. But it gets to the last DVD, and then it's got all my box sets. So Alfred Hitchcock, Back to the Future, Captain America, Dark Knight Trilogy, Godfather, Harry Potter, Home Alone, and Pirates of the Caribbean right here. And then this is full of all of the DVDs I own, and I like to pick out random ones and just watch them sometimes. And that is my DVD collection and shelf in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun, and I just wanted to share with you some of the stuff I'm getting rid of. If you like this video and want to see more fun videos like this, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. As always, my social media links will be down below in the description, but I am Rihanna Toria on Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, and Twitter. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you very soon. Bye!